Hello, my name is John, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite PC DOS games for the early 90s. But before I talk about and do a review of that game, I do want to talk briefly about Shareware, because Shareware was very popular in the late 80s to early 90s. In fact, I remember going to the local mall where I grew up, and they had a Shareware store. You could go wall to wall, they had games, there were demo discs in CD format, so you can go and test out a game. If you liked what you saw, or you liked the game itself, you can actually download the whole game later on. Now, by the mid-1990s, shareware was really kind of dying off. Unfortunately, didn't last very long. A lot of times you can get shareware discs in gaming magazines, PC magazines. You can also get them in retail stores, I just mentioned. id Software, which is known for making Wolfenstein, games like Doom. First time I actually played those games were on shareware. And this kind of brings us into the game I want to review. It's called Scorched Earth. In fact, Scorched Earth was available in shareware form. And this is a fantastic game. If you enjoy games like Angry Birds today, you're definitely going to enjoy this game, Scorched Earth. So let's take a closer look at the game. Let's check it out.
Scorched Earth, the mother of all games, a slogan coined by Saddam Hussein himself in 1991, who told the U.S. if they were to step foot in Iraq, it'd be the mother of all wars. In Scorched Earth, you can pick between up to 10 players at a time. I decided to do 5 players with 10 rounds. You put your name in here. You have 7 different tanks to choose from. You can choose if you want to do it against a computer or against another live opponent. This game was not online capable back in the day because this was the early 90s and you couldn't really play online like you can now. The battlefield is random every time. You have these tanks. I am the tank in the red, so it's kind of random where you are placed in the game. And the object is to destroy your enemies. You have baby missiles, an unlimited amount, and as you destroy enemies and whoever lasts longest gets more points. So the object is destroy everyone on the screen, accumulate points, upgrade your weapons and your accessories. As you play this game, you not only have to worry about your opponents firing and hitting you, you also have to worry about the environmental factors, including lightning bolts and flying meteorites that will land and oftentimes hit you or your opponents. Scorched Earth does have quite a bit of strategy involved. You can push up arrow to increase your power, down arrow will decrease your power, and depending on how high your power is, the higher the power, the further your missile will launch. You also have your angle to worry about, which will kind of affect the angle of your projectile. So you have to have the right angle, the right power in order to hit your enemy. Now, I didn't get any points this round. We're going to move on to the next. If I were to get points that round, I would have invested in more weapons. You also get accessories like shields. You can get parachutes, so if you fall, the parachute will actually save you from dying as well. Moving on to the third stage, it's me against the last opponent. It's a lot of trial and error, to be honest with you, as well. Kind of figuring out the right combination between power and angle. Looks like I'm fairly close. I destroyed him. I got $15,000, and I'm going to use that to upgrade my weapons. You got baby nukes, you got funky bomb, napalm. Let's try to get some napalm. All these do affect the environment in some way, so it does get a lot of fun kind of strategizing, figuring out what kind of combination of weapons you need. Here I am at the very top. I find it's best to be on the top rather than be on the bottom, but again, it's very random as far as where you're placed in the game. I'm going to change my weapon to napalm. Let's see what happens when I choose napalm. Let's change the angle just a little bit. Bring down the power. And I got him with a napalm. And he exploded with some dirt, buried the other guy. Ooh, that meteorite almost hit me as well. It's going to be tricky getting the guy in the purple on the far right. Oh, I got that guy as well. Napalm. You do have to be careful not to destroy yourself, as I just did. And now there's 2 enemies left. The green and the purple tank. Let's see what they decide to do. And look at that, a meteorite destroyed the green tank. And it looks like he's got a funky bomb. And he's going to change everything. So the purple tank wins. I think I did rack up some points. I am in second place with 21,000 points. I'm going to use that again to invest in more weaponry. Scorched Earth was originally programmed by Wendell Hicken. The first version came out for DOS in 1991. There was a version in 1992 that was released, which is the version I'm showing you here. And the last version upgrade was 1995. Now, graphically, the 3 versions are very similar. The menu options are different. The weapons, I believe, are different as well. There was a Scorched Earth 3D that was released several years ago with updated graphics. Definitely a great game to check out as well. Overall, this is a really fun and addicting game. The graphics may look aged a little bit, but the gameplay is still there. The fun value is definitely still there. They were right. This is the mother of all games. You guys should definitely check this one out. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Take care.